Hey, what's going on, you all? This is Patrick Daniels with the Beard Channel. I'm glad to have you guys back again. Um, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys are enjoying growing your beards out. I hope you guys are, growing fruitful. I hope life is being amazing. I hope that you are experiencing the tension of life that allows you to live life along as the law of rubber band, therefore increasing, experiencing tension day in and day out so that one may grow to experience a more fuller potential. Guys, I'm here today with another video. I'm trying to see if it's a hype thing or if it's, you know, truly an amazing thing, So today's video is pretty much about wondering what the hype is about Grandpa's Pine Tar soap. Um, Today I stopped by GNC, my neighborhood GNC, hollered at a brand new friend, Brandon. He's a great guy, amazing guy, and we talked for a minute, actually a long minute, until they actually changed shifts. That is, and then at which instance I met another one of the workers at the GNC's name, Ben. We did a lot of talking and stuff like that, man. It was just amazing, fun-packed, full day. You know what I mean? It seems as though we got two more brothers to welcome to the bearded community. Ben walked in. He's just amazing, like full, like month beard. It's just like really really low against the face. But I was just like, man, dude, you would definitely have an amazing beard if you let that bad boy grow out. You know what I mean? So working with the gentleman on growing some amazing cool beards. Community's getting really large, and it's a really special thing. We talked a bit about the we talked a little bit about the shampoo brush here. For the exfoliating of the skin on that first layer right there, in order to keep the skin nice and fresh and you know um, purified of dead skin cells and stuff to clog up the pores and stuff like that. But I'm really looking forward to trying out this Grandpa's Pine Tar soap. Um, I'm sure you guys can go on the website and read the box and stuff like that. But it says here, just out of interest for because I mean, I don't know too many beardsmen. I know a lot of beardsmen. They get into a lot of different products. We all get into a lot of products. Just like I always say, there's three phases to the beard. There's a phase where you develop your beard model, whereas which a sight for sore eyes. Of what you would like your beard to look like. Number one, and you become infatuated with products and stuff like that. I think in the second phase, you get over your product infatuations. You know what I mean? And during phase two, you've it's pretty much the end of phase one is where you've actually adopted your beard routine. So you've got a beard routine, and then you get through the third phase, which is about where I am. I honestly will say, in the third phase, you get bored with your beard, but that might not be the best word for it, because when you get bored with your beard, you actually become one with it. You absorb and you project and articulate the patience, and it's oh my God, it's such an amazing thing. You become full and filled with so much knowledge in the third phase. You 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 get beard mentors. You expand the community of beard. You know what I mean? And it's just a really amazing thing. I love it. But can't lie to you guys. I'm really looking forward to testing out this soap. Um, Says there's no animal products in it, no added colors, fragrances to mask the rich brown color and distinctive scent of natural pine tar. Um, um, I'd actually be a little bit more interested to. It says that it's got sodium palmate, sodium cocoate, water glycerin, pinus polyesters, wood tar. It's got sodium chloride, sodium gluconate, and may also contain sodium palm kernelate. It says cautions for external use only. Avoid contact within the eyes. So what I'm actually gonna do is, even though I know a lot of people use this, before I get into the shower, I'm gonna Google some of the longer, words that I don't know what they mean off the top. You know, um, yeah. So I'm gonna look those up. I just kind of, the former me might utilize the product, and then say, well, I'm gonna wash now. I'll let you guys on the next video. I'm gonna go get in the shower, use this product, and then after I get out, see how I feel, and then research it. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Even though I know a lot of people with really nice beards that use this product, the knowledge for self is a good thing. I want to know myself what it is. I think I paid $3.97 for it today. Not bad. I've heard the soap going for a lot of, a lot larger. Maybe like $6 or something like that. I've heard anywhere from $3.97 to $6. Um, I'm gonna check out what the grandpa's talking about. You know what I mean? Um, I think that's about it for today, guys. I mean, at least for this video. I may place another one up. Maybe today. I don't know. Let's just play it by ear. I had a really tough day today, guys. I was talking about that whole tension thing and the rubber band and all that. I've been studying. The bass, how to play the bass, and I've pretty much quit my had a really great job. I quit my job to chase after my passion. Well, actually, not chase after my passion, but I quit my job to capture my passion, to become skilled in it, show oneself approved, study. So that's pretty much what I do, guys. I run the bass channel full time. I run the beard channel full time, and I study those things. And today it was just a really really tough day. You know, I was in a rehearsal. I'm not sure if it was with the best musicians in the world or anything like that, but just really phenomenal musicians. They knew where all their notes were, and they knew where all these different things were, and I pretty much started back over at square one with the bass. Page one of a beginner middle school book. At 28 years old, so it was a really humbling. It's a really humbling step and set of phases that I'm going through right now, and I'll just say that I was in a situation, and it was just like they were asking me to do stuff, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't know it yet. I hadn't got to those pages yet. One would say that I'm a beginner. And call it what you want. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing feature, and I'm really glad to be learning and stuff like that. But just what I want to allow you guys to be able to have an opportunity to be able to step into was just the simple fact that it was a tough moment. It was very tough. It was very challenging, and while it was very tough and it was very challenging, I have to remind you that it was a phase that I went through it. I didn't go to it, and have my mind boggled, because it's just, I told one of my friends, she's amazing. She's an amazing girl. I told her on the phone, I said, and the reason why she's amazing is because she allows me to talk to her, speak to her, if you will. If I didn't want to stress my friends out, then of course I'd just hire a counselor or a shrink and just go there, sit down, lay back in the chair, you know what I mean, and just let them have it. Talk to them about what I'm going through in life, and just see what it's all about and stuff like that. And just let it go. Without having the added stress of being judged. I'm going through a situation. I'm learning the bass. I'm a beginner. And I'm thrusted into the world of professional gigs by way of reference of relationships that I've built with people, and they blessed me so to the point that they recommended me for a job. And a lot of times in this lifetime, you might not necessarily think that you're ready for something, but when that rubber band is sitting down on that ground and you see that rubber band and you pick it up and you pull it back and you launch it and you propel it into its future to the place where it's going, the rubber band never asked to be picked up. The rubber band never asked to be stretched and pulled back. And that's the thing that we have to constantly remember is that we are a chosen people. We are chosen. There's only but so long that you can remain in the background. There's only so long that you can remain in the background. So skill yourself, build your technique, stress and build the basics and the fundamentals. The basics and the fundamentals are what enable you to be able to polish and build for yourself something that in layman terms they call it style. But style is nothing more than a word, but a word for technique. You know, you can do your beard down like this, where you can pick it out and have it real puffy and wide. Those are all styles. Those are all techniques of the beard. But the fundamentals and the basics of the beard is that you've had patience enough to grow something. You can't place technique and style upon something that's not there yet. Once it gets there, once you allow it to fulfill its pattern of growth, so that there is actually some fruit that's been yielded, then you may style it. You know what I mean? You see pumpkin patches, and you see you see pumpkin carving contests during Halloween or whatever that is that people celebrate. You know, and you see people carving and doing this artistry that they do to it. But imagine trying to conceive carving and designing into a pumpkin that hasn't yet been planted into the earth and as a seed yet. Why are we focusing so much on how we can stylize something that hasn't grown yet? You know? Grow, stress the fundamentals, stress the basics, add tension, add pressure. Because there is a lot that we can handle. You know, don't get me wrong. You don't want to stress the rubber band and stretch it and stretch it and stretch it and stretch it. You know what I mean? And then it just pops. You don't want to do that. But believe me, you can handle a lot. You can deal with a lot. And I kid you not, guys, I was in that rehearsal and I could have cried. I was like, oh my God, you know. I mean, I wasn't like that. I mean, literally, I was I was there. I was holding my bass. I was playing. I was very attentive. I was very mindful of what was going on. But there were notes that people were calling out that I hadn't learned yet. I didn't know where it was. You know, I didn't know where it was. But I do have ears. I can follow a bit. And you know, people were having to communicate with me in order to teach me stuff that they knew already. And I was being, you know, and as I was there, I just continued to stretch. I just continued to stretch. I get pulled to the left, and I get pulled to the right, and I just stay there. I just stay there. I say thank you, and I get in the spirit, and I'm like, look, thank you, God, I got this. Thank you, I got this. I can do this. Thank you, thank you. It was funny, you know, the pianist, the keyboardist, and the lady whose gig it was, the singer. They would turn around and make sure they were being of encouragement to me. You know, they didn't know they were angels. They didn't know that what I was experiencing was so tough. It was so hard. It was hard. That tension, that stretching, it was hurting. It was hurting. I wasn't gonna pop, but I was there, and I was just like, thank you. I appreciate it. You got it. You want us to rehearse it? You want to go over it again? Yeah, let's go over it again. You know, let's go over it again. You all right? You doing good? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, the pianist is playing his stuff, and he's like, he played a bass part and said, you know, throw up a C. We're playing a C. Little did he know I don't even know where C is yet. I haven't even learned C yet. You know, I've learned B flat. I've learned E. Yeah, I've learned B flat. I've learned C. I've learned E flat. I've learned F. I've learned A flat. I've learned G, which is open, and I learned the E A, the D, in the G string with your open notes. You didn't hear me one time say C. I haven't learned C yet. You know? Well, I mean, I did. Actually, I did. But the funny thing about the tension and the stress, I don't want to call it stress. Let's call it eustress because being able to stretch is a growing process, you know. My friend, oh my God, I love her to pieces. I told her, analogy I gave her was, man, it feels like, it feels like, it feels like I'm studying at home. It feels like I'm at home studying how to do cartwheels, And every time I get out in the world, they ask me to do backflips. And I'm just like, she's the most amazing friend in the world because she turned around and she told me, well, Pat, cartwheels are the basis of backflips. So you be doing backflips before you know it. Know it. And the funny thing about it is that I want to say congratulations to you for being able to play there with those musicians. But you want to know something? Those musicians that you're playing with, they too at one point had to learn how to do cartwheels. So congratulations. And when she talks, she always says the most amazing things. And I just sit back and I just, 99.9% of the time when she says something back to me, I just sit there and I'm just like, so I want to wrap this up for you guys and let you guys know I'm gonna try out Grandpa's Pine Tar Soap. I'm gonna do a bit of research on those ingredients, and then after I'm gonna go back to rehearse my bass guitar. So if you guys want to join me over on the other channel, it's Patrick. I think it's Patrick G Daniels. It's either Patrick G Daniels or Patrick Daniels, but you'll see me. I'm playing the bass there, and I'll be doing a live stream in a couple of minutes as well. If you don't catch it on time, actually not a couple of minutes. I'm gonna do the research, then I'm gonna get in the shower, and then I'm gonna rehearse. It's actually 1:13 a.m. here Eastern Standard Time in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's that tension. You got to be ready. You gotta get ready. You gotta. What's the saying? You gotta stay ready, so you never have to get ready. So I love you guys, man. I just want to thank you guys for being a part of my channel. This is our channel. Grow your beards healthy. Grow in life, grow in everything that it is that you do. Keep on doing what it is that you do. Keep on stretching. Keep on applying that tension, and continue to stay ready. So you ain't gotta get ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, my friends. Follow my Instagram page at Pat Greg Funk Bass. That's PATGREGFUNK Bass BASS. Also, the Tumblr page is patrickgdaniels.tumblr.com. I have a production page on Facebook. Please like my Facebook page. It's Patrick Daniels. And then there's, again, the Aeronautics brand. I run a brand called Aeronautics, all things of flight and flying things. We do t-shirts. We do, we just, everything that I do falls under the umbrella of aeronautics. We do everything for the kingdom, uplifting the kingdom, and that's what we do around here. You know what I mean? So you guys like, share, subscribe down below. Go check out my other playlists and all those great things. And I want you all to have an amazing everything, all the time, every way, in every possible way and phase, and all of those things. So love you guys. Peace.